Hello everyone and welcome back to the video. Woohoo! So let's get into Perfect Cell. So Perfect Cell would no, Perfect Cell is dead. No, but then Super Saiyan. Alright, let's say that Cell actually defeats Vegeta and all that crap, but Gohan and Goku need to stay since Cell was way more overpowered in this timeline. Because he just got way more DNA. So let's start this. Kristen's like going straight into Super Saiyan, having to fight this giant android who's Perfect Cell. He goes to punch him in the face, going, "You bastard!" Because he just absorbed 18. He punches him, but it doesn't do anything. He goes, "Ah!" As he goes even faster, going, but he's still not hurting Cell. He goes, "Ah!" Powering up even more as he goes, as he shoots an even bigger energy beam, which should erase Cell, but it doesn't do anything. He goes, "You bastard!" as he creates an even bigger energy ball. Energy blast and throws it at him. Then he goes, "Ah!" shooting millions of blasts, saying, "Focus!" He's saying, "You'll never escape!" As he keeps on berating Cell with ki blasts. But then Cell would just one-shot kick him in the core, which would make him blast back. As he goes, because maybe just because he's an android doesn't mean a thing. So then Krillin takes him to the thing, to Bulma's place so she can fix him, because he's actually a really good help against him. As his infinite energy chip was broken once Cell came alive. So that's why he wasn't doing anything to Cell. Well, I'm kidding. He still has an infinite energy chip. Except 18 and 17 all had a bigger energy chip. Theirs gave them more power. His gave them the little amounts of power. So Bulma copies theirs and gives it to him and gives him a big one as well. So now he has a giant energy chip. As now he is overpowered. He now has Yes, but I want that. As he charges up his Super Saiyan power, going, as he goes outside to train in the hyperbolic time chamber, as he goes, what? Fine. Caden, I cannot go, sadly. Let me explain, Caden. My mom said I could probably go next week, just not this week. So we could probably do it next week. We just can't do it this week. Also, what do you mean, did you? Did you guys go today? Whatever. So he charges. So he's gonna learn from the Z fighters. As he learns a new technique, the Kamehameha, but his is red. Oh, well, I could probably go that week. I can't go this week.
Hey, who did this?
What are you talking about?
Knocked that out the wall.
I don't know.
It's not working.
It just got knocked out, I think.
You did it.
Yep.
Why'd you put it back in?
Because I didn't realize it.
It's the Wi-Fi extender.
Sure.
Just knock something down and don't pick it up. That's called no integrity.
Do you have to bring that up on stream?
What?
I said.
You have to bring that up on stream. How come I can't find my straw?
Alright, so with this, he would learn the Kamehameha.
Kristen, did you touch the straw?
No!
Fred.
I didn't! He also learned the Gallic gun. A sort of the Destructo disc. He's learning all kinds of techniques from the Z fighters so he can learn to use them against Cell. Then he realizes something. Krishna has a technique that he can use. He makes a technique called self-explosion. Also, Cell has a core, and if we destroy that core, we can defeat him. As he transforms into a Super Saiyan, then he rushes towards him, then he flies towards Cell and goes and charges up an energy blast in his fist, which makes his fist glow as he goes, Super God Fist! As he punches him right through the core. But then it revealed that I was an after-image Cell. He goes, damn it! As he's kicked in the back of the head and blasted. As he says, wait a minute, I can put all my energy, since I have infinite energy, and make something called the Infinite Kamehameha.
That's very disingenuous. That you took money from me as a gift, and that basement is stuff under the table. There's a bowl with cereal on the floor. There's all kind of crap down there. You just threw the clothes over there, and that's how I keep my clothes. It's easy to find. No, you threw them in the washing machine. That's very nice. I thought you couldn't put them in a pile. They were in a pile. Cameron, that is trash down there. How is that trash? That's how I keep it. That's not what it is. And furthermore, I'm missing a metal straw. That's how I clean it. Back, Felicia.
Okay, whatever. So, they'd have then Cell would announce the Cell games. So with this, Christian would sort of get along with the Z fighters for the 9 days. As then, he learned how to use the full power of a Super Saiyan, mastering it. As then, let's go to the Cell games. When at the time, the first one to go is Goku. As Christian's not there yet. He's in on it, but he's blasting towards them, going. When Goku's defeated, or tied actually, and he gives up, since Christian energy is suppressed, he flies to the sky, where no one can see him, as he's just a yellow dot in the sky. As he charges up to Super Saiyan full power, into Mastered Super Saiyan, then he says, Infinite Kame. As this Kamehameha is so big, it could wipe out the Earth if it doesn't hit Cell. He goes, Kame. As everyone starts to see the big blue light. And Cell is about to jump out of the way when Christian's about to launch it, but Vegeta shoots a Big Bang attack, and Krillin, who learned this technique from Christian, creates a key lasso which wraps around him. And he goes, "You're not going anywhere," as he pulls it tight, as all the Z-Fighters hold it so Cell's aura can't even get. Christian goes, "Ah!" as this Kamehameha rains down on them. As when it gets close enough, they all blast out. The Goku instant transmissions everyone out of there. As then Cell is hit by the Kamehameha, as Christian goes, "Ah!" Then he charges up to his full power and blasts down there, and punches through the core of him and breaks it. Then he
Jeff, I got you 2 Gatorades.
As he grabs things, as he grabs Cells and as he grabs Android 17 and 18's legs, going, as he rips them out of Cell, as he flies them out of here, as Cell's being erased. As now, there's no Super Saiyan 2 yet. As Christian saves 17 and 18, being Android 29. As he's Android 29, remember that. As he saves them, and then takes them to an area. And they all discover their goals. With 16 also, what?
Look at Chase. What is that?
Up my plate.
Up what?
There's nothing on it. You're doing me a favor. You're cleaning it. So, back to the video. As Christian and 17 started to tease 18 about how she likes Krillin, then they allow her. Then she just goes off to go with the Z-Fighters. Christian decides that he doesn't really like that kind of stuff, and is gonna go to outer space and explore the universe. But he has to see as he needs the blue-haired girl to make him a giant spaceship. As he doesn't need food at all, but he does want food. As he flies over to Capsule Corp, asking if he can have it, if she can build him like a spaceship at least, so we can travel around the universe. And she says, sure, but first we have to, and if you want to eat, and he also asks how he's going to eat since he's an android, and she says that she has to pull off all the android parts and make them humanoid. So when she does that, he's finally still an android, but he is a human now. He can now eat. Then she builds him a giant spaceship, and he flies around the universe. Now the Buu arc would go the same, just with Gohan keep on training and Goten being a lot stronger because Goku's still alive. But he wouldn't be as strong as Trunks. Actually, I think him and Trunks would be even in this timeline since Goku's there to train Goten. Except Vegeta's kind of using hacks since he got what's his name? He got the gravity room. But I think Bulma would build Goku a gravity room, and Christian would also get a gravity room inside of his spaceship. Or he maxes it up to 1,000 gravity as he goes straight into Super Saiyan and starts a training going. As he trains for about 10 years until he's strong. So let's skip to Super, where they need a ritual for the Super Saiyan God, and I'm going to say Pan is born a little bit later in the timeline, so they do need another Saiyan. But Beerus is losing patience. Then he says, wait a minute, excuse me, Whis guy? He says, yes, Saiyan Goku? He goes, could you teleport me to a certain person? Or a certain Saiyan android? Vegeta says, you're gonna bring him? He goes, he's our last hope. He could maybe, with how much training he's done in the last 10 years, he's probably strong enough to beat Beerus in his base form. He goes, oh, is he the legendary Super Saiyan God? He goes, we don't think so, but we think he'll be enough to match you. As Bulma built him a gravity room with such pressure that he probably has already done it. As it's time, he gets sent as Whis teleports him here as he goes, as Goku asks him to summon the Saiyan android the Saiyan earthling android Christian, as he teleports there going, as he gets right back, as he backflips going, as he says, where am I? As Goku says, you're on, hey Christian, how you doing? He goes, Goku? Oh, hi. I'm doing great. The fact that, I'm here to absolutely kill everyone. Goku goes, what? He goes, just kidding. Beerus says, I can't sense his power. Whis? He says, no, not at all. He says, can anyone sense his power? And no one can sense it. He goes, because I'm a bio-android Saiyan earthling. Which means I am insanely confusing. He says, so am I getting a fight? Beerus says that he'll be fighting him. Christian goes, right. As he looks at Beerus with an angered look, going, As he thinks of a way to beat this guy. He looks for weak points, and then he scans Beerus and finds one quick weak point. Then he instantly goes, as he goes straight into Super Saiyan 3. As he goes, Goku used that same form and he didn't even get close. He goes, as Krishna appears right in front of him, punching Beerus, knocking him way back. Goku goes, whoa, that was insane. Vegeta goes, he actually landed a hit. As Krishna appears behind Beerus, shooting an air punch, going soaring fists, and barrages Beerus with soaring fists, as Beerus falls to the ground. As Christian appears above him, going savage strike, as his hand glows in blue ki, as his fist glows in blue ki, and as he punches Beerus down. Beerus goes straight in the order, saying, this is what I've been waiting for, as Beerus goes 50%, and the fight goes evenly. As Christian going, he says, this isn't even my full power. As he goes straight into a new form, Super Saiyan 4. As he goes, as he launches Beerus back and says, Kamehameha! As he obliterates Beerus, knocking him back. He goes, you're so strong! Christian says, so are you! As they're rushing at each other, going, yeah! Beerus goes into 75%, and then the fight really heats up. Christian trips him with saying, Super Dragon Fist! As he kicks Beerus up in the air, then punches him in the face, then kicks him, and then goes, punching him down, saying, Super Dragon Fist! Then he shoots another air bullet, which comes right at Beerus' stomach. He goes, Whoa. Christian appears right in front of him, spin kicking him into the stratosphere. And then he goes, Kamehameha! Beerus would shoot his own giant ki blast. Once these two would clash, Christian would go, no! As he launches him away. As Christian falls down, then he goes, as he falls to the ground on the ship, and Vegeta says, he's already done with? Damn it. Christian, but then they look back, Christian's gone. As he's right back up there going, and he transforms into Super Saiyan 5. Now, if you don't know what Super Saiyan 5 is, it's basically Super Saiyan 4, but it's Ultra. Super Saiyan 4 3, which is Super Saiyan 3, along with the Super Saiyan 4 fur coat thingy in the tail, and everything's in a white color like the Ultra Instinct. As he goes, as he blitzes Beerus, punching him in the jaw, which launches him back straight into a planet, which destroys the planet. As he creates his own white version of the Hakai, going, of Toppo's Hakai. As Christian thinks to himself, saying that he can work, as he goes, Hakai! And he does the Beerus Hakai, going, boom! Beerus says, "What? A mortal learning the Hakai? No way!" Christian shoots more Hakai blasts going, "Ah!" and launches them. Beerus shoots his own spear to destruction, but the Hakai wins, which hits Beerus and destroys him, with Beerus knocking down to earth as Christian goes, as they both clashing, as Beerus goes 100%, as they go, as he punches Beerus way down, which knocks him down. Then he turns into a giant Ultra Instinct beast when Beerus hits the ground, and then he pulls out a blade going, basically doing Sasuke and Naruto's, adult Sasuke and adult Naruto's ultimate in Ninja Storm 4. As he goes, which obliterates Beerus